but we are his children.
Protesters outside Glasgow's Sandyford Sexual Health Clinic.
Scottish Government, this is what you're allowing right outside of healthcare centres.
The pro-choice campaigners who confronted these activists and posted these videos said they were told by staff inside patients were in distress. Among the services offered at the Sandyford is a specialist clinic for survivors of sexual trauma. Rachel Plummer has an appointment there this weekend.
Their aim isn't to protest, it's to intimidate people, it's to scare people away from accessing the service. If they wanted to protest, they could go and protest outside the Parliament, they could go in the town square, they could go anywhere else. But the fact that they choose to go there, it just shows what they really want is just to scare and harass people. And I think that's where the line has to be drawn.
Yesterday's protest was raised at Holyrood.
Clinicians have contacted me to say it also forced the clinic to close particular rooms on one side of the building due to the amplification system the protesters were using.
Labour MSP Monica Lennon, with the backing of more than a dozen organisations, called for emergency talks. The First Minister says she will personally chair them.
Women have the right to access abortion without fear or intimidation. To that end, let me say again to anyone wanting to protest against abortion, do it outside Parliament. Protesting outside hospitals or sexual health clinics targets women, not lawmakers, and it causes stress and anxiety to those accessing healthcare. That, in my view, is deeply wrong.
Would the 24-week limit be under review?
The First Minister said she did not support a reduction in the current time limit. The Scottish Government did confirm early medical abortions can continue at home, where it is judged clinically appropriate. Access to the pills was introduced because of the pandemic. Pro-life groups say this move is reckless. They also maintain they have the right to demonstrate.
I think it's really important to establish that those activists are not known or associated with SPUC. They're also not associated with any other pro-life group that we know of at this time. Pro-life vigils are peaceful. I think we can agree that what happened yesterday was not a vigil, that was a protest. We would definitely call for respectful conversation on both sides of the debate.
This all comes at a time when concerns are mounting in the United States that the Roe versus Wade US Supreme Court ruling, which made abortion legal in America, could be overturned. Ahead of a visit to the US next week, the First Minister branded the situation there as deeply concerning. Sharon Frew, STV News.